we're also going to do some fun things with some different tricks and some exercises that are going to show you different ways to do process. And a lot of this is about process. It's about how we do things, how we start things, and how we finish things to get to this end solution, to get the sale, word tracking, different things like that. So hopefully out of this today, you'll get something that will stick with you, that you'll take into the service end of the business and energize that. So just a little bit about myself. I started back in 1971. I went to John Jay College of Criminal Justice, and I was going to school there. My father owned 2 gas stations, and it just was, in my blood to get into the automotive industry. So I decided to drop out of John Jay and go to work with my dad. And my mother wanted to kill me, actually. She wanted to smack me over the head for making that jump out of college to go into automotive. So I did. I went to Dayqassdfg Automotive School for a year and a half, and I worked with my dad for a couple of years in his gas stations. He had 2 BP gas stations. They went gas and go. He decided to move to Florida. I decided to stay in New York. And I, at that point, went to work for Chevrolet. I went to work for Chevrolet as a used car technician. Then from used cars, I went to the PDI department doing new car stuff. From PDIs, I went as a productive flat rate guy. Went from being a C guy to a B guy to an A technician. From there, I went and went in as a service advisor, then an assistant manager, a service manager, fixed operations director. I ran Cadillac for many years, Chevrolet for many years. I also owned my own businesses in the fast lube industry for about 12 years up in Rockland County, New York, and Highland, New York. I had 2 locations. I decided after time I sold that. I went back to General Motors for a number of years as a technician. Then about 6 years ago, I got involved in the chemical side of what we do every day, and started to do a number of things with that, and then got involved with doing some instruction to help what I believe is something that's my passion, to help with my knowledge the best I can to bring it to you guys, so hopefully you'll take something that will make you more successful. So that's what I'm about. And so just a little bit about you guys. It's nice to meet you, first of all. You know, just a little bit about your background, where you came from, how you got here, and what you do in the dealership.
Okay. I guess I started at Strauss Auto doing oil change and stuff. Got fired from there. Started here.
Okay.
And I've been here ever since.
And what do you do here? Just you're doing oil changes, that type of thing? Okay.
Yeah, well,
you're involved with doing any of the BG services or anything? Yeah, great. Fantastic. We're going to teach you about them today. We're going to teach you about some tools that we're going to give you as well to help you out with that. And I forgot what your first name was.
That's
Mitch.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually here about 3 months now. I was at another Ford dealer for 14 years.
Well,
So
doing the same thing that you're doing
same
today?
thing, yeah. Service advisor. Started back in the 70s working on cars, and these guys think I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's okay. That's all
Well,
right.
we'll educate them a little bit today.
No problem. Yeah,
Because, we'll kind of hopefully they'll get them.
what I've forgotten, these guys haven't learned yet.
Yeah, I hear you.
So,
I understand.
But anyway, been in service advisor for over 25 years now. So, been doing this for a long time. So,
Good.
and BG product, been dealing with
Good.
it for a while.
Well, we hope we can give you some knowledge today that's a little bit more that can add to how you approach the consumer and how you talk to the customer.
Work on cars, man.
You're a technician, okay. All right, so we're going to give you some tools that are going to help you today, and hopefully get you to make more money. You work in productive time?
Yeah.
Is that right? Good, good. We're going to help you out.
Tech.
Okay, good. So I love the techs that come into these kind of meetings that we have in seminars, because you really energize what we're trying to do. And if we can get both service advisors and technicians working together, we can be very successful. I'd like to just start this out with first a very simple exercise, and it's about process, it's about change, it's about tweaking different things. How we tweak some things that make things easier sometimes. The processes that we do generate different ways to do certain things, to generate different ways how to sell products, etc. So I'd like you for a moment to, everybody's stuck in this box. We're always in this box, right? It's the way we do things. We come in every day, we're in this box, but what I want you to do today is jump out of the box a moment. Just come out of the box and think a little differently, have an open mind about what we're going to talk about. And I'd like you to see that there are other ways to do things by just tweaking them a little bit. And I'm going to show you an exercise that's done out of Columbia University and a couple of other colleges that I'd like you to do. There's no wrong or right here. There's no scoring on this. It's just a way to show you guys that there's a difference in process, okay? And then we'll continue. Has everybody got a pen? Does anybody? Okay, great, cool. Okay. If you Seth, if you would take that. Mitch, I didn't get your name, by the way. Rob. Okay. Rob, take that for a moment. And Jerome, if you would take this.
Cheated and put that here.
What you're going to see in front of you guys is a whole bunch of numbers that don't really mean anything to you right now, but there's a whole bunch of numbers. What I'd like you to do when I ask you in a moment, I'm going to give you 60 seconds, and I'd like you to circle starting in numerical order. The number 1, the number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and so on. Okay, so get your pens ready. 60 seconds. You understand that process, right? This is representing the process that you're doing right now, guys, in this dealership. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is the process that you're doing. It's representing that. So let's go. I'll give you 60 seconds to do it. Go ahead. Begin.